Men over 60, let me ask you something. What if a single glass of beet juice in the morning could completely rewire your body? I'm not talking about a small boost of energy. I'm talking about harder erections, unstoppable stamina, sharper focus, and even an irreversible transformation in the way your circulation works. Sounds unbelievable. The truth is, science proves it, and today, I'm going to reveal 5 powerful benefits of drinking just 1 cup of beet juice every morning. And wait until you hear number 1, because researchers are calling it the irreversible body effect. Number 1, the irreversible body effect. Let's begin with the most fascinating benefit of all, what scientists are calling the irreversible body effect. This isn't just about feeling better for a few hours after you drink beet juice. It's about creating a long-term change in how your circulation system actually functions. Here's what happens inside your body. Every time you drink beet juice, the dietary nitrates are converted into nitric oxide. That nitric oxide relaxes your blood vessels, allowing them to expand and carry more blood. In the short term, this means better blood pressure and improved circulation. But when you repeat this process daily, something remarkable occurs: your arteries begin to adapt. They become more elastic, more open, and more responsive to blood flow. Over time, your body essentially relearns how to keep your circulation youthful, almost as if it has been reprogrammed. This isn't just speculation. In 2018, researchers at Wake Forest University in North Carolina conducted a study on older adults who consumed beet juice consistently. The findings went far beyond what anyone expected. Not only did the participants experience improved blood flow, but brain scans also revealed stronger connectivity in areas linked to movement, vitality, and overall function. In other words, beet juice didn't just give them a temporary boost, it physically reshaped how their circulation and nervous system worked together. That is why this effect is described as irreversible. Once your blood vessels remodel themselves to stay open and flexible, they resist slipping back into the stiff age-restricted state that robs so many men of energy, stamina, and sexual performance. It's as if your arteries remember how to function like they did decades ago, and once that memory is restored, it becomes your new normal. For men over 60, this isn't just theory. It translates into waking up with more energy, moving through the day with less strain, and experiencing stronger, more reliable erections because the very foundation of circulation has been repaired. This is not a band-aid. This is your body permanently upgrading its performance through a simple daily ritual. And here's the exciting part: this is only the first benefit. Because while beet juice rewires your circulation long-term, it also has an immediate and very personal impact on performance, specifically in the area of blood flow where men notice it the most. And that's exactly what we're about to uncover next. Number 2, harder erections, naturally. Now let's move into the second benefit, and this one is personal for many men: harder erections, naturally. At its core, an erection is nothing more than blood flow. The penis contains specialized chambers that fill with blood when you're aroused, and the strength and reliability of that process depend entirely on how well your arteries can deliver circulation to that area. As men age, nitric oxide production declines, arteries become stiffer, and that once automatic function begins to fade. This is where beet juice becomes so powerful. The nitrates inside beets are converted into nitric oxide, and nitric oxide is the exact molecule that relaxes the inner lining of your blood vessels. When those vessels relax and widen, blood can surge into the penis more freely, creating firmer, more lasting erections. It's the same biological pathway targeted by billion-dollar erection drugs, but instead of forcing a short-term reaction with chemicals, beet juice fuels your body to restore that natural function on its own. What makes this especially important for men over 60 is that the effect is not just temporary. With daily use, you're improving the very foundation of your circulation. It's not a matter of hoping things work, it's about gradually restoring the system that controls performance in the first place. That's why so many men notice not only stronger erections, but also a new level of confidence and consistency they thought had been lost forever. And let me pause for just a second here. I'd love to know, have you ever tried beet juice before, and did you notice any difference in your energy or performance? Drop a quick comment below. Your experience might actually help someone else who's curious about trying this for themselves. Now, here's where it gets even more interesting. Beet juice doesn't just work in isolation. If you take it at the right time, it combines with your body's natural hormonal rhythm to create a synergy that magnifies the results. And that's exactly what we're about to dive into next. Number 3. Boosting morning testosterone power. Now, let's talk about the third benefit, and this is where timing becomes everything. Beet juice on its own is powerful, but when you drink it in the morning, it taps into your body's natural rhythm in a way that amplifies the results. Here's why. Your hormones follow a daily cycle, known as the circadian rhythm. And for men, testosterone, the hormone that fuels vitality, confidence, muscle strength, and sexual performance, peaks in the early morning hours. This is your body's natural high point, designed by biology. When you drink beet juice first thing in the morning, you're not just increasing nitric oxide, which relaxes and opens blood vessels. You're combining that effect with your body's natural testosterone surge. Together, these two forces create what researchers describe as a synergy effect. Nitric oxide expands the highways of circulation, while testosterone delivers the fuel to power your energy, your stamina, and your performance. Think of it like stacking two powerful cards at once. On their own, they're strong. But together, they multiply each other's effect, giving you more vitality than you would get from either one alone. This is why men who make beet juice a morning ritual often report not just stronger erections, but also sharper focus, improved mood, and a level of confidence that carries them through the entire day. And this isn't just theory. In 2017, researchers at the University of Southern California in Los Angeles looked at how morning hormone peaks and cardiovascular support interact. They confirmed that men benefit significantly more when circulation-enhancing habits are paired with natural morning testosterone levels. In other words, timing your beet juice correctly isn't just a detail, it's the difference between good results and great ones. So if you're over 60 and want to unlock the maximum benefit, make beet juice part of your morning routine. Because when nitric oxide and testosterone work together, you set yourself up for success all day long. And if you want more natural science-backed strategies like this to help you reclaim your vitality after 60, make sure you hit subscribe so you never miss what's coming next. Number 4. All-day energy and endurance. Now let's move into the fourth benefit, and this one goes far beyond intimacy. It's about how you feel from morning to night. Beet juice is well known among athletes because of its powerful ability to improve endurance. But here's the thing, you don't need to be running marathons to feel the difference. The key again comes down to nitric oxide. When your blood vessels expand and your circulation improves, your muscles receive more oxygen and nutrients with every heartbeat. That means your body can work harder for longer without hitting fatigue so quickly. This is why studies have shown that athletes who drink beet juice before training can perform longer, recover faster, and experience less strain on their muscles. Now imagine what that means for a man over 60. Walking up a flight of stairs no longer leaves you out of breath. Carrying groceries doesn't feel like a workout. Even daily tasks like bending, stretching, or taking a long walk with your spouse suddenly become easier. This isn't just about performance in the gym, it's about performance in everyday life. And it doesn't stop with your muscles. Better circulation also means improved blood flow to the brain. When your brain receives more oxygen, you think clearer, focus better, and avoid that mental fog that can creep in as the day goes on. Many men describe it as a quiet, steady energy that stays with them all day long, not the jittery spike you'd get from coffee, but a clean, natural vitality that feels sustainable. The beauty of this benefit is that it compounds over time. The more consistently you use beet juice, the more efficient your circulation becomes, and the more energy your body can generate throughout the day. It's like upgrading your internal engine. Suddenly, you're running smoother, faster, and stronger than you thought possible at your age. And here's the fascinating part, the same circulation boost that gives you this all-day endurance also protects the most vital systems in your body as you age. And that brings us directly into the fifth and final benefit, one that's about not just how you feel today, but how you protect your health for the future. Number 5. Heart and prostate protection. And now we've arrived at the fifth and final benefit, and this one is about something bigger than energy or performance. It's about protecting the two areas of health that matter most to men over 60, the heart and the prostate. Let's start with the heart. One of the main reasons doctors recommend beet juice is its powerful effect on blood pressure. Because beet juice widens your blood vessels, it naturally lowers resistance in the arteries. That means your heart doesn't have to work as hard to pump blood throughout your body. Over time, this takes stress off the cardiovascular system, reducing the risk of high blood pressure, heart attack, and stroke. In fact, studies have shown that a single cup of beet juice can lower blood pressure within hours, and daily use continues to support healthier readings long term. But circulation doesn't just affect the heart, it also plays a critical role in prostate health. As men age, reduced blood flow to the pelvic region can contribute to discomfort, urinary issues, and even weaken sexual performance. By improving circulation in this area, beet juice helps nourish the tissues of the prostate, supporting function and reducing age-related strain. While beet juice is not a cure for prostate conditions, it provides a foundation for healthier blood flow that benefits this vital organ as part of a broader strategy for men's health. Think about what this means together. Every morning cup of beet juice is working on multiple levels, giving you harder erections, fueling your stamina, and at the same time protecting your heart and prostate for the years ahead. It's rare to find something this simple and this natural that delivers both immediate results and long-term insurance for your health. And here's the bottom line: beet juice is not just about performance today. It's about creating a body that works with you, not against you as you age. Stronger circulation, healthier organs, more confidence, and the peace of mind that you're protecting your future. Now that you know the 5 powerful benefits, the next question is simple: how much should you actually take, and when will you notice results? Here's the exact dosage. Aim for 1 cup of fresh beet juice, about 250 milliliters, every morning. That's the sweet spot used in most clinical studies. If you prefer whole foods, juicing or blending 1 to 2 medium-sized beets will give you the same amount. The best way to take it is on an empty stomach, first thing in the morning. This allows the nitrates in beet juice to be absorbed quickly and efficiently without competing with other foods. And if the earthy taste feels a little strong, add a squeeze of lemon or half an apple. Not only will it improve the flavor, but it can actually help your body use those nutrients even better. So, when should you expect results? Most men begin noticing changes in their energy and stamina within the first 7 to 10 days. Improvements in blood flow, confidence, and erections tend to show up more consistently after 3 to 4 weeks of daily use. And here's the key: this isn't about a one-time boost. The longer you stay consistent, the more your body adapts, and the stronger the benefits become over time. So remember, 1 cup, every morning, taken consistently. It's simple, it's natural, and it works with your body's own biology to create lasting results. If you found this video helpful, do me a favor, like this video, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss the science-backed tips I share to help men over 60 unlock their best health, energy, and performance.